let's take a look at Come and Get It. So we're gonna play this C shape to A. Now sometimes I'm gonna use these two fingers for that C, and then sometimes I'm gonna use these. So when I'm using these, it's usually when we're gonna play that lick that we're gonna play in a second. It's a little easier to get to that lick, at least for me, from here as opposed to here. So, and then if I want to play a full A chord, I'm going to use this position because it's a little easier to get to that full A from here than it is here. So you'll see me moving back and forth, but it's the same chord. So we're going to play C to A. I'm just going to repeat that, and then we let that A ring out the last time. All right, then we're going to go back to the C shape again. I'm just switching fingers up here. Same thing though. C to A. And then we have that open A string to that second fret on the G. So, and then open G, open D, first fret on the D, second fret on the D, third fret on the A, open A. So, okay. And then sometimes it feels like you're kind of hitting that open A twice there. But I think it's just once. Anyway, so then we're going to come down here to this 4th and 5th position. First fret on the D string. And then middle finger on the 5th fret of the A. And then the G string, we're going to have our ring finger on that one. And then we're just going to move that finger, that ring finger, from the 5th fret of the G to the 5th fret of the D, and then back again. So we're going to play this. And then we're just going to move everything up a whole step and do the same thing. And then we're going to play D, A, D, A to E. All right, and then we go back into the same thing here, even though it's the chorus. It's the same main riff. All right, you're going to play that again, and then you're just going to end it. I think it ends on. All right, and then you start the second verse. All right, so those are the main parts for this one. Let's take a look at the guitar solo and how this one wraps up. Head into the guitar solo right after that second verse. We're just coming out of that same lick that we did earlier, and then we're going to do this. that's just our C to A, and then open strings back to A again. That's really that open A, D, and G really, or open A and D. All right, and then we're gonna do that same thing. Now we're gonna play G, and we're gonna do the same thing on the E chord. We're gonna have our open A and D strings to our E chord. And then back to this. And then we're gonna end it on a D. All right, then we're gonna come back down here and do this again, but we're gonna strum it a little bit more at the end of it. We're only gonna do it one time. All right, and then you're just gonna hear this. So that's just C to A, to G, to A, C, back to A. All right, and then the way this one's gonna wrap up, we're gonna go back into that lick again, but then we're gonna end it on that D chord. So we're gonna go, and it's really kind of quiet at this point. All right, and then we just kind of go to that D chord, and that's really it for this one. Killer track. Just the ending is just. Right, and we end it that way. So anyway, killer track again. We'll see you guys next time.